Hello, hello. It has been a little bit. I've still been getting over a bit of sickness, but I think I'm doing good enough now that I can do a little bit of a shorter stream today. And just check and make sure all my pages here are real. Yep, that's good. That's good. Got the bot up and running. Alrighty. I do not remember how to play this game, so this will be fun. And by that I mean, like, I remember the controls. My muscle memory is going to be shot, though. So we just got to the collapsed city part of this. You didn't have anything new that I desperately needed. Yeah, correct.
Whoa. This used to be the workshop's transportation base, close to Krat's Central Station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know this scale at all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krat and keep moving.
What's my secondary right now? Spear, okay. That's what we want to break. Okay. Okay, we missed out on the butterfly, but that's not a huge deal. I don't remember if there's anything worthwhile over here. Just gonna stand right here because I was very close to death. Yeah. It's a special one. Yep, I see you here. Luckily, it does not cost us any pulse cells to take this little detour. Yeah, and that's where we have the person to deliver the frozen feast to. If we feel like doing that cryptic vessel later. Yeah. That guy takes a lot. He apparently doesn't even drop anything. Oh, it got inflicted with decay. We definitely want to fix that. Strength amulet +1. We don't really have a need for that. Just gently drop down here. Luckily, we managed to clear enough to get the shortcut door here. So just pop the gate open. Checking, yeah, nothing back there. Yeah, we've got a couple guys in here if I remember right. Yep. Extra heavyweight frame, I'm assuming. 0.2, okay. We're not quite there on the having a better armor upgrade. So now I believe this gets close to the weaker evolutions. However, we're going to double back for that butterfly super fast because I want to get it. At this point, I just want to get it to an even number. Let's see here. Teleport and go back to the abandoned apartment. Second. Sorry, I just need to check something over here. There. Now I can end up clearing most of this as long as I continue to sprint past, and then we're just gonna focus for the butterfly. Then we'll get over here super fast. If you come up that branch, I will fight you. There we go, and let's go bag back to the most recent Stargazer so then we can teleport to the other one. Teleport back to the collapsed street. Sorry about that. Again, I feel fine most of the time from recovering from sickness. Unfortunately, though, it does kind of creep up more so when I start talking a bit. I thought it was dodging that burst. Unfortunately not. Awesome. Right, we got a second guy here. There we go. A little spooky for a moment, but we managed. Okay, trying to remember the best route here. If I remember right, it was just I can drop down here, drop to this. Yep, and then we get a special supply box. And then grab this and be back on our usual route. I don't think there's anything. Whatever, it's just like a 2-second detour. Yeah, because now we just go back here. We're still fast enough at this that it's not a huge deal. And that's the shortcut down to the collapsed street. Ow. should be using this. Close, didn't quite get your first try. I think the acid spear is the better weapon here. I think. Funny enough, I think I would have gotten it first try if I had stepped down to get my 2 more pulse cells back. And I should remember when they split to use Flame Bearish. Do that because the faster of the 2 charge attacks. I think I broke the little knife. Take those. I got distracted by the bot. I saw it yell at me to hydrate. Overall, that attempt wasn't too bad. Good opener. Oh, that's okay. Sorry. Had to blow my nose a little bit. Figured that did not need to pick up on the mic. Let's not completely biff this one then. My deflect timings are apparently awful. I pushed the square button about 3 times, but okay, game. Maybe the dagger's better because it's quicker steps. I was trying to go with the spear for sake of the decay, but if I'm not planning on breaking the weapon, then dagger's probably better. I haven't been paying attention to the damage numbers, honestly, so. No, I think the crystal sphere is better. The main thing is I need to actually, you know, deflect sometimes. Instead of just letting this thing smack me around. Also seems like the Fable Gauge tab is basically a guaranteed way to inflict decay on this thing. To be fair, it's been how long since I last played this game? Of course I'm gonna be rusty. It's fine. I just want to be keeping my hour a chapter pace, but that's not gonna keep going with this, the way this is going. But that's okay. I think I'm mostly just out of the headspace for playing well because of how busy I've been lately. I've been trying to make the extra push for finding a job because unemployment's running out soon. Darn, didn't quite get there fast enough. That would have been the situation where it would have been much better for the dagger. Okay, let's see if we can... get rid of this one. There's that one. Those sounds are about right, though. Oh. I can relate to that. I can feel that I am mentally ready to move on to the next game, however, I want to finish this one first. That being said, I might not have as much free time for streaming coming up soon. It depends on who all gets back to me, because I've sent out a lot of things recently, and hopefully some of them are actually decent leads. I pushed the square button. Yeah, basically spent like past 2-3 days having like almost 12-hour days of doing stuff. So it's been a little bit busy on my end, especially because that's like 36 hours of just trying to get something to work via various projects, job applications, and all that, and I didn't get paid for a lick of it, which is always fun. That's just the way it is currently, unfortunately. Eventually I'll be able to find something that'll help me pay the bills. my full cells, then I finally got my like second hit in. This. Wrong button. Out of here. Don't know how I managed to get away with that one. There we go. Can't swap weapons right now. I guess I have to spin.
The hotel is under attack. Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel and hurry.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick. Quite the performance, Puppet of Geppetto.
Yeah, very good at parlor
But
tricks.
your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth. But you are worth studying in the meantime.
What could it be? Come on, pal. No time to lose. The Stargazer isn't transmitting, you know?
Yeah, that's fine. Should have stopped at the tree. That last attempt, I forgot that that's the
Hey,
cutoff.
so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. All right, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Yeah, because we got all that. This is the one where he asks me if I'm a murderer, right? I'm gonna see which answer gives me more humanity. Let's see here. Okay, so ergo no human. Ergo.
Correct! Yeah, I think you get the charm behind these riddles now. Yeah, a metaphor is now then. Another question. Not a riddle, no rhymes. Just, yes! Always leave them laughing. That's till we meet again.
Oh. This is not the one where he asks if I'm a murderer. See here, yeah, because this is where we just came from. We triggered it. Did not realize I was still in range of the crystal here. How did I not hit you with that first attack? Oh, right. I don't think I can get. Oh no, I still get that. Neat. This. Chimney's under protection, so that's all the side path explored. There's anything over here? Nope. Really should be using more of those Fable catalysts. I don't use them enough. I was still holding the stick to move. Which was a bit of a problem. So we want to put this on our belt. On our belt. Did not expect that to take that much of my health bar. And he's crawling. That to back up. I have this almost all the time. Oh, he's crawling against the wall. That could have gone a lot worse. There we go. Full moonstone and a quartz. Back to the hotel we go.
So what's happening now? Let's get back to the hotel and our friends.
Yep, the whole place got turned over.
You're alive. It was the fox first. Antonia might.
Can't use it right now. Yeah, I guess she did say first. However, I want to harvest the tree real fast. Now we can unequip that.
deck.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped. I'm sorry, child. The elk. I certainly do. My poor, play this cool. Apparently, Be careful out there.
Still can't use that. I'm pretty sure I have to wait a little while for that still.
It was a planned more than anything. No matter what, serving welcome.
At shop.
This is I shall open it. No matter what, serving welcome.
Purchase. Buy that quartz. Buy those. So enough for 3 levels. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. Yeah, advance is, I guess, technically better. Made a level rather than technique.
Thank you for an I don't. Surely. Ah, look. The king of I must. He's ready. The light. I always. Ah, thank. Why don't I read the code? Hide these. Kill them. I am a sim. Perhaps some. I always will.
Okay, so that's Hermit Cave now.
You're here. It's good to be free. When you came in, you reminded me of that. Alidoro has... What if he disappeared? Well, I just want safety. That's why I should make... You're here.
Okay. I believe we want to go to Hermit Cave now. We still have to play the piano to open the secret passage. There's that. I'm pretty sure I don't have any records that need playing. Okay, and then let me just double check. Records. Socrat. We got that one. Yeah, and then Hermit Cave is where we get... Oh yeah, another record here, which is why we're going there. Okay. Okay, yep, and so we did that. Yeah, Nexus for humanity is gonna be for murdering Alidoro. At least next one, direct story path, we want to go back a little bit. I believe it is Bridge. Gets us towards Hermit Cave. Focus back into this.
Oh, you're here. No trace of Alidoro. My next stop is the relic of Trismegistus. I'm curious why he... Oh. Maybe I'm getting the hang. I'm trying to track down...
Okay, have fun. And then somewhere back in here there is a... should be an enemy with a record. go. Yep, I see the path to get that item. Well, let's go this way first. And now we go back up and around real fast. Come down. You want to come down from it? Perfect. Please let this work. Counts. Other quartz? I forgot to slot in the other quartz I got. It's fine, I'll do that once I'm done with the cave. Let's brace it. Start user. No real point in sitting down with that right now. one. Hopefully the fall damage doesn't kill me. That seemed to be fine. What's that? We all saw that, right? I went to jump and went absolutely nowhere. That time it went somewhere, but I went in a bad angle. There we go. That easy. Doesn't look like any items over there. None of you look to be the one with the shield. I believe that person's going up here. Don't have to stop poker.
Perhaps it's better to end this way. Get while the getting's good.
Cool. Not settings. What am I doing? I have 8 chords to slot in. That is a ridiculous number for me to have not done anything with. It's Hermit Caves, so let's just go ahead. Like this for more humanity. You can level up, might as well level up advance again. Activate Porgan. Don't need a weapon slot. Don't really need a belt slot. Staggerable window might be good. See here, belt slot, shorten for bearing time, cube uses. See here, 8, so I can do these. Yeah, I like that. It's fatal attack. Just do lower damage while dodging. Lower charge attack, stamina consumption, sure. Consumable possession limit. Reduce item prices might just be what to go for. There's that, and then another Fable slot would be nice. That, and then we can answer special resistance. Shadow window. Charge stagger attack. Yeah, let's do condensed leech arm again. And then Just another pulse cell seems good. Cool, so I only need, what is that? 3, 6, 9, 11, 15, 19 more quartz to max out everything. Let's level up again. Let's get this to an even 5.
No matter what, they're serving welcome.
Yeah, these. We're still on I feel warmth. Okay. Then we go off this way.
Les flocons de neige qui brillent dans le ciel nocturne meurt.
Let's see here. So next, like I was saying, talking about Alidoro's dialogue. So we're just scanning through. Oh, this is where we have the Black Rabbit, yeah. Black Rabbit Brotherhood refight.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? Wait. Is this the relic of Trismegistus? You know, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't know exactly what's going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow. Hurry!
Awesome. Forgot about you. Make me run up here. Change this to the electric one. Final chest plate for the acid. About halfway there now. Amulet. No, you're not corrupted, you're just like a regular puppet. I assumed I'd be invincible while opening the box. Doctor's amulet +1. The Stargazer was slightly farther back than I thought. Might not be as worth it then. Like, I know the one guy isn't gonna respawn, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, yeah. Sarah's.
And it's a soon. This will you stay with me too and face whatever is coming? Line confessions reveal this one's black and white.
No.
Oh my! Ashamed of lying? You should reconsider. Or maybe there's no way you were so very wrong that I cannot believe. We had a good time.
Surprise box. There you go. Have at it, inflict me with decay. I really should have switched to the electric coil. Ergo Crystal of the Eternal. Okay. I think it's better to go. Actually, no. It's better to go for this one. Wait for you to turn around. This. And while you aren't looking, you run up the ladder and get the other one. And by that I mean apparently take a bunch of fall damage. Go. Now I open this box. I like these items. There we go. It's a half moonstone. I just have to go up the ladder for the last time. Yeah, so let's just go to a whirl.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
I'll kill you! Just like Big Brother wanted!
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
Yeah, Spectre is not as helpful in this fight because it loves to just go get ganked.
Big Brother always looks out for me. I'm gonna snatch you to pieces!
Trained harder. Or brought better gear. Damn it. I didn't want to owe those alchemists. We're getting revenge together. Die, Geppetto's puppet. Maybe when we couldn't save our brother, that's when I could see.
Okay. Tried to outrange him a little. It's not a big deal. chased me on that. Good to know. Game plan is, first of all, if I had had all the pulse cells, I would have won. Second of all, if the Spectre's just getting, like, circled and ganked like that, don't go in with a weapon. Just toast everything with Flamberge. That's gonna be the best bet.
Even if we're just bait to buy time, you're going down.
When this starts happening, we just do this. See that I pushed the square button 3 times again. But good to know that theory was correct of if the Spectre starts getting ganked, just don't go in and poke things with a weapon, just start laying into them.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out.
this happened.
I'll kill you. Just like Big Brother wanted.
Even if we just faced by a child, you're going down.
Run away from me. Just want to hope on either of those two.
I'll kill you. Just like Big Brother wanted. Avenge you. That stupid puppet. Peter.
No, you're the one who's accurate now, right?
When we couldn't save our brother, as we were failed. Brother? Those alchemists! Steady! Even if it's just temporary, brother, you are... Granada. Or brought better gear.
One, two, three. To be fair, one of those I was mid-roll. Okay. Well. I wonder if Pandemonium would be a better arm. Because, I mean, I'm using... Yeah, Pandemonium might be a better arm. I'm using the crystal spear on all the siblings. Yeah, but they don't tend to stick in one spot very much.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
Oh, you get off the stage.
This is for my brother.
What did I get caught on? I definitely got caught on something there. Because I did not roll back nearly as far as I should have. Good to know that it seems like the best course of action is not to just lay into them with flame barrage, it's specifically to get the explosion to blow them back, because that gives the Spectrum more time to keep swinging.
Even if we're just fakes to buy time, you're going down.
Eccentric. I was laying into you earlier. How are you barely missing any health?
Even if we're just fakes to buy time, you're going down.
There's like half of his health bar right there. Yeah, apparently I have to go get more wish stones. So let's go grab those real fast. There's that. Maybe I should also equip some throwables.
Stalker.
Where should, let's see here. Fable charge. Destructive power. Isn't there damage? Let's do like... Oh wait, I can only have one of these per wish stone. I was gonna try to mix and match them, but I'll just do like 20 of these. Because I was thinking about imbuing it with acid. But since they spend a lot of their time getting the shit kicked out of them because it decides to start a 3v1. Figured that's not the best idea. Still gonna be a bit sparing. I know I just purchased 20 of them, but I'm still gonna be sparing with these. Essentially, I'm gonna try to save them for when it feels like a good run so far. I'm not gonna pop them like if none of them are that damaged and the Spectre's about to die. I don't think I'm gonna spend the wish stone on it. Is this one shot here? Still does, cool.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out.
Yeah, I'll spend a wish stone here. Alright, there we go.
This your big brother wants you.
less than I expected, honestly. Okay. Well, I took what was a decent run and I proceeded to throw it straight in the garbage. Oh, I gotta start winding. I've never gotten this dagger on him. I didn't know where the stab spot was. Honestly, it should not be taking me this many attempts. Okay, whatever. You do you.
Big brother always looked out for me. I'm gonna smash you to pieces!
Still got 7 of these though. Still tag me on that, huh? There we go. Should not have been as difficult as it was. Let's go ahead and sit here. I have enough for 4 levels. What do we got? Are you gonna show me this wavelength message or what?
I can hardly believe it. Okay, Vanini, breathe, despite your... The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Cup. This is beyond anything. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelength.
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law, all puppets must obey their creator's commands. Law 0. The creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Ah, did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Ah, tell me you heard it, please. What or...
Pretty sure it's saying I couldn't hear it.
Nothing. I've tried everything I can think of, but I keep coming up empty. All I wanted was to stop. No, you cannot give up, Veni. I think we can't put it off any longer. Geppetto is the last. You must save him, compagno.
I feel warmth because I lied. Finini still got something. So do that. Even more health.
You may not be aware, but a mad, raving pup. I know that because I have been fitting puppets. But this is our last shot. The key to... Go on and take the wavelength decoder. You're someone if you need to hear.
I'm pretty sure I get humanity
Carlo?
from this.
I hope you can hear me. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm Romeo.
There's that, and now we go back to the combat field.
Okay, I give up.
Just don't kill me. Oh. You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? They took the submarine from that dock over there. Should be another one. You should call. There should be something left at the dock. I'm just a guest
Right in
here.
the hotel.
With no space. The alchemist said they would help me. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need That's all. There should be something left at... Right. I am not. I admired him, to be honest. But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, we argued. One thing led to another. Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. And that's my story. There should be something left at the dock. Oh, what a murderous end. I know what you are. You're Geppetto's puppet, aren't you? If someone isn't trying to kill you, you can't hurt. That limitation makes it seem like your creator didn't trust you very much. So, what will it be? Leave quietly? You've got to be joking. Don't come any closer. You're like a human.
Yep. That's the game plan, at least. Anyways, now we've got another cryptic vessel.
I always welcome.
Time for the cryptic vessel.
Que bello! And there we are. The device ordered on Genius itself. If you ever meet the creator, get... Oh, sorry, I'm sure you're...
Okay, dear beloved sister, please give your room for leaving me without telling you anything. I'm keeping this letter even though I don't know when I'll be able to send it. Being chased because I know the biggest secret of Krat. I'll probably be able to see if the alchemists are gone from the island, but I'll have to watch you from afar until that day. I plan to protect you until at least we can live here in peace, just like how I saved you from the workshop tower. It would be wonderful if people learn the truth one day. Some truths are better left unknown. Among the alchemists, I saw all too often how cruel humans can be. After seeing all the experiments and nightmares they're responsible for, I came to believe that there is no God. Instead of revealing myself and risking your life, I'll choose to vanish forever. Please do remember me if you ever read this letter. We came from across the wide ocean. I hope there's only truth in your life and leave your name here. I know people call you here Eugenie as their way, but that name will protect you. Please remember your real name. Your name is the end of the passcode cipher's damaged, so it's unrecognizable. Well, that's unfortunate. Second. I need to get the proposal Flower Wolf one.
I heard a rumor from a recent arrival. I don't know what to think. Honestly, I did think it was strange. The more I saw of him, I wonder what the real
I think he was just a talented stalker.
The fake one wouldn't dare hurt someone like him. It's a pity that I couldn't find out who saved me. But why does my heart hurt all of a sudden? Maybe it's because it's been so long since I'm giving it to you. You're here.
I thought I was supposed to get a record from that.
You're here.
According to this Far East princess. Hello, how's it going? Oh. God. Everything is wrong about. All the different things I was reading were wrong about.
You're here.
Oh, basically, I was supposed to hand her, basically, Alodoro, not the one that goes around the actual games. That guy's a fake. Anyways, real Alodoro's dead. And real Alodoro is her brother. Apparently, all the sources I was finding are like, oh yeah, you have to... Some were saying you have to get the cryptic vessel that Alodoro drops, read it, and then lie to her. Another place was like, don't read it, but still lie to her. And then I just found another one that was like, oh, actually, you're supposed to get it, read it, and tell the truth, and then she gives you the record. So, I don't know.
You're here.
So, I think I just got the wrong record because everything everyone's saying. The save isn't ruined. It's only a little bit of humanity. We don't need all of it, technically. Yeah, so I should be able to be just fine. Just a little annoying that I couldn't find a consistent answer. Did I just go the wrong way? No, this is right. So that's where Alodoro was.
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alodoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we?
It's all good, because we should still have enough humanity for everything here.
That lever resembles... Yes, it seems we can use it to call a submarine.
Make hydrate button. Should do that.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but, let's not make it a habit. What the... Hey, it's... Sophia.
I am finally meeting you here. You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you.
Now
that the
apparently it
Sophia
was
at the hotel
changed.
isn't really me. My real self
I'm just curious.
is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became his tool a long time ago. I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces. Truth is, I guided you this. I felt my spirit. I'll grant you if I can.
Talk
I
about
am
silence.
ambitious. Why would he stop? The Petra ergo when I assignment. I wound so stop.
Yeah, apparently the reason some of the guides are wrong is because the DLC changed it. Because apparently it was supposed to be you decrypt the vessel and tell her the truth and she gives you the record. At least that's the way it is after the DLC. But apparently before the DLC, if you didn't decrypt the cryptic vessel, and yeah, if you didn't decrypt the vessel...
Hi, call me Lampwick.
Sorry, there's like 3 different things that could be happening. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting them all in the right order. Because apparently now, after they added the DLC, your options are don't decrypt the vessel and say he's just a talented stalker and you end up getting the record, or you decrypt it and then tell her the truth. But apparently it used to be if you decrypted the record and then lied, she gave you the record, which is apparently all sorts of... Hence why I was getting confused.
Ugh, so annoying. Germany, get rid of them. I'm off.
But anyways, we can just go over here. We got all the moonstones. As long as we go to that orange memory, that should give us humanity.
My God, I'm sorry. If I had known this would happen.
Okay. So that gets me humanity, which is what we want. Then my next source of humanity should be, yeah, just when we go meet good old spaghetti legs. Yeah, looks like that's it. Yeah. After 1 year for work, we bring King Post the necklace to Sophia. You'll undergo visual change. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, now we just climb the Abbey and go give Sophia peace. Whether choose to eat spaghetti or pizza for the rest of your life, pizza without a doubt. Pizza gives you a lot more options for how you decorate, like, not decorate, how you top it and everything. Spaghetti does not have as much, it's not as customizable. Big guys don't respawn, so if I just get, well, let's just take them out. Have I tried tuna pasta though? I've had like a tuna noodle casserole before, yeah, but I would certainly not consider that spaghetti. It's like some shit. Yeah, no. I agree, it is pretty good. Spending all my pulse cells here. Yep. It's fine, we got the big guys out of the way. Because I apparently just like could not hit them with my dagger. boy, a single hidden moonstone. Nah, that should be good. Yeah, you can try to follow me up here. It's fine. Not supposed to be able to do that. And by that I mean you're fully within your right to do that, I'd just rather you didn't. Okay. What am I hitting? Oh, those are the giant guns that were shooting at me on the beach. And they don't respawn if I blow them up, so... Yeah, these were the things that were shooting those giant, like, ballista spears at me. I don't want to keep getting shot by them in case I happen to have to respawn with that Stargazer. And then I want this item over here, whatever it is. But okay. Star Fragment, is this the Door Guardian? I think it's the Door Guardian. That does a lot of damage. Flammers shouldn't be that good. I'm just gonna slowly roast him. Twice now I've beaten the Door Guardian. Just walked up and beat him first try. I will say this one was slightly closer, as in its chip damage almost took out my full health bar, but I want that to a round number, and then sure, capacity, why not? Because then I can, in theory... Yeah, these all move me to slightly heavy, but if I do this and then change one of my defense parts, something like this, for a bit until I can level more capacity. Now I can swap between the two arms. depending on who I'm fighting against. No, I swapped it so that now I can have the Flame Burger and the Pandemonium one equipped at the same time. The Pandemonium just throws acid on the ground, which is better for like human enemies. But yeah, Flame Burger is still great for stuff like this. You have to every night out? Oh, just throwing acid around? Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. Whoops, wrong thing. But yeah, like this here. I can throw a bunch of it like this. And then if an enemy steps in this, it deals decay damage to them. Or I can swap it so it throws it in a more straight line if I'm going more single target. Oh yeah, also when the duration of it runs out, it explodes. I guess you could draw with it, yeah. Yeah, because you got a curved line and a straight line. Chance I can reach you from down here? No. And this way so I can get shot. And he's ascending. Off he goes. His people need him. Oh, he broke out. See you over there, but I want to deal with this gun first. Okay. So that's... Just grab that star fragment. Let's get, sorry, let's get this guy, then get our shortcut, which we hopefully shouldn't need. But we got rid of the big gun, so we don't need that. Okay, now we just go up the stairs. How human am I now? I think that single record is the only chance, or is the only opportunity for humanity that I've missed so far. So, like, almost as human as you can be in this point of the run. That's fine. We got rid of one of them and they don't respawn, so... Trying to not sound too sick, but I am still not 100% over things yet, so apologies. There's still the guy that was manning the gun over there. However, the gun itself is gone, which is good. Yeah, I was sick. My partner got COVID and then passed it on to me. So that's why I was out a lot last week. I'm mostly over it. It's just now when I talk a little bit is when a little bit more of the... Sorry if this is TMI, but a little bit more of the mucus starts showing up again. Yeah, my partner's a nurse though, so she ends up seeing a lot of sick people. So I think funny enough, someone got her coworker sick with COVID, and then her coworker passed it on to her. So I think roughly what happened there. Got contracted like 7 times. Yeah, exactly. It was just a community COVID party, I guess. Or are you saying that you got it 7 times? Because, yeah, if you got it 7 times, then, yeah, you probably have a lot of antibodies. Gotcha. Well, I'm sorry that you got it that many times. I think I've only gotten it twice. And by that, I mean... I know for a fact I've gotten it twice. I'm pretty sure that's all the times I've gotten it, though. Let's see, as we level up, then we want capacity again. So I think that means we can now go back to the other frame we had. Yeah, and we are still wrongly in the camp of became the COVID zombie. Yep, I know the exact thing you're talking about. Okay, so if I level capacity like one more time, then I couldn't theory where that one. Can breathe through the thick mass, use thin one. Oh, gotcha. I missed that line there. Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant. Yeah, I can't go that way. We have to go down this way. Big drop attack on you. Yeah, for a couple of days this past week, I looked as bad as these guys, or I felt as bad as these guys look. They did slightly try my partner nuts though. She got it first, and I don't know, just the way my immune system is when I get sick, it's like really bad for a short amount of time. So like she's been having this drawn out like recovery process where she got sick and then like It wasn't until like 3 days later I got sick, and then I passed her in terms of symptoms. Yeah, because there was a day where I was like, cool, I'm just gonna sleep for, I believe the number was about 14 hours straight. And like, my resting heart rate was something like 102. Which is not good. But it was like that. 14 hours sleep was worse than 2. Yeah. But yeah, that's what it was like for one of the days, and then the next day I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm feeling a little better now, I'm a little congested. Like, my body likes speed running sicknesses, apparently. We get all of the symptoms thrown at me at once, and then like a day and a half later we're fine. Right, yeah. My partner was a little concerned because of the fact that, like I said, my resting heart rate was 102. She was a little concerned about that aspect of it, because it was like that over the course of, you know, a couple hours, because we kept checking. It's like getting shot versus the spoon murder. Exactly. Oh, I forgot about that guy with the gun over there. I think that's forward progress, but I think that, yeah, that's the shortcut door. Because, yeah, she had like a 3-day head start on my sickness, and then it was like 2 days ago, maybe, that I was complaining about how my ears were popping and everything. And that was like the most of what was left over my sickness. And then she started getting, actually no, it was like 3 days ago that I started getting the ear popping, because 2 days ago she then was like, oh god, now my ears are popping too. So I just passed her in terms of symptoms. Yeah, what is the title of that YouTube video? Oh, what is it? The horribly slow murder with an incredibly inconvenient weapon or something like that? Yeah, because I've seen the exact video you're talking about. It's a winner. I think there's something off to the left here. Yeah, get down from there. Got all that. Camille was the one puppet that was the first one to become sentient. Right, now this guy. Right in the butt. And that's Radiant Ergo Chunk. And that should be the only time I actually have to beat that guy. Acidic Curve, great sword stuff. Ever thought about how you would survive more snail type situations? I've started to think about it a couple times, and then I always get distracted compared to by something else that I'm doing whenever I'm thinking of it. I do not have any good solutions other than, you know, getting someone to put this, someone other than me, getting someone else to put a snail in a box and then throw it in the ocean. And that'll solve my problems for a while. Who's the spoon guy? You wear knight armor? I mean, yeah. Is anything thick enough to actually absorb the blows from the spoons? I'm sure eventually that stuff might wear down, but like by the time that happens, you've probably been able to source another form of protection or armor of some kind. I'm ignoring you for a sec. Guess both of you. I'd like to deal with this guy first. I can't remember what, in the hypothetical, what you even get for having the immortal snail chase you. I can't remember. I think I've heard different forms of the hypothetical. One's like you are also immortal, but the only way you can die is if the snail touches you, or if it's like $1 million. I think I've heard both forms of the hypothetical. Why would you want to die? I mean, you wouldn't want to die. I mean, in terms of what is the good thing to then... Oh, Blue Guardianship Amulet. Perfect. Or a +1 version of it. We'll take that. But the thing that, you know, makes it so now you have to deal with the immortal snail forever. The most money ever paid for a cow in an auction was $1.3 million. What, was the cow made of solid gold? Jesus. Let's see here. I should be fine to just sit down here. Was it like Japanese prime cut or something? That is a fair question. I do not know. Beef with 99% fat. I'm assuming you mean how there's like the 93% lean, 7% fat, but I like to imagine that it is just like 99% fat. 1% actual beef. Because that would also be crazy. I think this is the room that has Arlecchino. I pay for the fat that is trimmed off in Japanese barbecue. Oh. Didn't know that. Pretty sure that's a trap right there. It is. Right, and that one is when I take the early exit on the elevator. That you drop down from the elevator, the early exit spot. This board breaks if you attempt to take it. Right, that's a grab. I have not actually tried Kobe beef. Trying to think about if I have. It doesn't ring a bell. Like, if I have, I would have been too young to care about it, which is why I am assuming. It's like stupid, gotcha. Yeah, like if I have had it, it would have been when I was too young to like appreciate it, which tells me then they wouldn't, yeah, like my parents wouldn't have bothered to get any fancy beef or whatever. So I'm gonna say no. I feel like I would have had to get it myself, and I would have remembered doing that.
I'm not. Thanks.
Looks like we use the badge to open this door.
I can read. Ergo, it's the. I can't. I can read. Ergo, I can't.
You can't stand it anymore. I got that shortcut door in case I die. We go down the ladder and around now, instead of having to go up and over. Pretty sure Arlecchino's in here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. Chosen one's Trinity key.
Oh my. This is our first face. I admit I did not. Really? I know all about those. And how about you? You must answer. Now listen closely. And
Yeah, this guy's the king of riddles.
Speech. Or the answer. Are you?
And we tell him we're human.
Finally! You We may be trapped. They have locked us in the prison they call blood and revenge. Even if you're lying right now, even if you don't believe, well, it was fun while it lasted.
My heart is pounding. That means I'm at the next level of... So I think...
The play is over.
Talk about how he called.
Aren't you cute? Time is all I have left. But your time is... But it's not even powers. Impossible. And you see... Why bother? Well, what if I made a puppet of a human? The play is...
Okay, and then we talk about how he definitely killed Venini's parents.
Behold, thanks to him and his humanities. But I have to admit, even now, the play... Venini. And did he... After many I have committed, I didn't go there to take revenge. So I didn't. I'm not a machine. I have free will. If the child would he remember? Not surprisingly. Oh, you're so steady. I suppose.
The World Warrior toy.
Plays.
And stab. I could have sworn that would have gotten me humanity. And now we do this, take the early exit on the elevator. Okay, we take this, and then we drop down here. Now pull this to bring it back down. I think technically I need one more source of humanity to get the golden lie off the wall. So I think from what I remember reading, the earliest you can get it, the golden lie off the wall, is Arlecchino down there, but we missed the record, so clearly that means we basically go one instance past the soonest we could get it. Oh, I forgot about you. Get back here. Game routine you're reacting now. Yeah, that's right, routine. I forgot the name of it, but I remembered. Just dropped its release date. Nice. When is it? Because I know you mentioned that it actually somewhat recently had a trailer after we talked about it. Yeah, after being in development for 13 years. Late 2025. Hey, nice, this year. Sounds like you don't have to wait much longer then, which is good. Because this is a shortcut. Yeah, this is where we first entered this chunk of it. In a new Bendy game. Oh yeah. I haven't paid attention. Yeah, all sorts of horror games. I don't think I've seen much about Bendy and the Ink Machine since like chapter 2 of the game when I was in college, so I'm sure people still like it. I'm sure it's still a good game. I think it's just been out of at least the circles that I've been in.
Whoa! Is that you? Wow. You're really something. Fighting is always my last choice, you know? And I actually thought we were... In the end, I really don't care.
Yeah.
My sister and I are going to leave. You have to know that ultimately we... And you have to know that ultimately...
Pretty sure I don't get humanity for fighting him. Therefore, we just continue on. I'm pretty sure the Black Cat's supposed to be a boss. If you want to fight him, but he's like, hey, if you give me $1, we won't fight. And by that, I mean one of the gold coin fruit that I have 35 of. But I'm pretty sure that if I don't, if I don't give him that, I can just fight him. I mean, I could assert dominance, but also I can assert dominance over Manus when we get to him, and we can get to him faster.
The toy my... If I hadn't, I've always blamed myself. So I hung on. You know, in many ways... Thank you for this. I always will...
Okay. There's that. That can level. Motivity. I guess motivity does give me a bit of stats here, so might as well. Ah, yes.
Might I have a mother? Good, you see, I too, he had no one else. A puppet. If only I could have said, even I did not. You have said I am not at please.
Splinter arrow challenge.
Yep.
Anything else I want to buy here? Oh, I guess I could buy some of these. Arch space liner. Equipment. Okay, it's still worse, so. Actually, I guess I can check up here if I'm actually able to get the golden light. I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure this is French. Yeah, I can't use it quite yet. It is almost there, though.
Apparently, I must remain. Be careful out there, won't you?
This is a very long nose. It's to show I'm very human. I have 2 more quartz. Sure, let's get another pulse cell. Yeah, let's do pulse cell recovery here. Charge X down? Nah, we don't need to deal with that. Sure, let's do consumables. There we go, now we have 11 pulse cells and they heal us more. It is a lot of cells. Which is good, because it helps me heal when I'm bad at the game. I keep getting smacked around. Oh, right, I remember this room. Okay. Okay, we got you. I don't really need to be fighting you, but... Trying to remember all of the different. So I believe we want to go this way first. I do see one of the ones in the ceiling over there. I'm never sure which is the correct answer to these guys, because normally for puppets it's electric, but then for the carcasses it's fire. So I'm not sure which it's supposed to be. Here super fast. I guess I could be testing it here. Oh god. hate fighting seaweed, man. Yeah, that's the first room we went in. I see you up there. So I guess actually we can test this. Come down. Come down from there. So each of those swings is about 400. That was about 300. Fire bracelet. That kind of tells me fire is our choice. Yeah, because that's about 300. And again, this inflicts electric shock super fast, which normally is a sign that they have low resistance to it. We haven't used the corn dog in a while, so. Nerd. Out of stamina. I didn't even notice. I see that button over there to unlock a shortcut. So we want to run and grab this first. I guess we went there. Let's get this guy first. You are not a puppet, therefore. Therefore, no corn dog. Ever watched Singing in the Rain? I actually have not. Not the full thing, no. Make him last song. Yeah, I know the song, I just don't think I've ever watched the video for it. Oh god, I forgot they do that. Those are the ones that tentacle around when you stagger them. If I have... Yep. I did unlock the shortcut, so we're good there. I can ignore everybody on the ground floor for now. Do you have to deal with this guy? I think fire here's the answer on this guy. I'm going off of status, I don't know what that is. Okay. That works because now we need to deal with this guy. That's unfortunate. Terrible against this guy. What do we think I'd do in a purge? Like the movie? Based on current circumstances, something involving getting money fast. Not like rob a bank levels or anything. Just like light amounts of robbery from a billionaire that won't notice it. Yeah, if I probably just watch listed me? Probably. But hey, that just means there's more people watching the stream. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Alright, you. You already were, so it gets no difference. Yeah, who's to say I wasn't already on the list? Well, FBI watch list, I should be careful about that. Exactly what kind of human plays New Game Plus? Not the same kind. There we go. Now I believe this should get me towards another shortcut. Somewhere around here there's a lever that opens those gates. Oh, hello. I think this is what opens those little gates. Yep. Perfect. I thought there was an actual reward over here, but I guess not. Okay, so now we go. probably should have gone and sat down at the Stargazer at this point, but I have not, therefore I will not. Flawless logic. Where are those gates? Am I just in the wrong spot for those? I think I am. Here we go. I think that's better than How 5. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I didn't think the 5 was that weird in the name. Honestly, my brain kind of tuned it out. Little Timmy Dark Souls. Boost electric damage, then smack the child. Please don't one-shot me. Thank you. That's Little Timmy Dark Souls. I don't know what those things are actually called, but I refuse to call them anything other than Little Timmy Dark Souls. Let's here. Yep. Balance crank. Right, I forgot about that one. This is gonna be awkward. Ever played Dredge? I have it installed on my computer, and I've been meaning to play it. I just have not actually played it. I've never been so depressed after a game ending. You see, now you're making it more tempting for me to play it. Because I've only seen a little bit of it, so I don't know all the specifics of the game. But I know it's one I've gotten for free multiple times through like Epic Games and I think Amazon Prime games. It's gonna explode. I almost forgot for a second. Enough for 4 levels. I am curious though, was it that you were depressed after the game ending because like you didn't know what to do with yourself, or because like the story ending was depressing? I'm close. I thought I was close to the Stargazer. Trying to remember here before I go too far forward. This guy here. Easy kill. Ah, there it is. I knew there was a shortcut around here somewhere. Rude. That's fine. We unlocked the shortcut, which is the main thing. Exactly, skill issue, but calculated skill issue because we got this ladder here. Is it actually on the beam? No. I can grab it from here. Perfect. And let's just cash in those 4 levels. Let's see here. Yeah, that's just a good chunk of damage on all my other weapons, or on all my weapons. Everything else is like near soft caps, so. I don't think you'll come out to chase me, but it's basically free to hit you, so I might as well. Goodbye. Exploding guy. I don't remember here. Yeah, you're just a flame. These guys are just like flamethrower guys. Trying to see if I can get the butterflies. There's that. I have to say that one message is getting a lot of mileage because each time that I like stumble or fall off something, I just real quick glance to see if chat says anything, and so the last like 4 times I've gotten hit or fallen off of something or had something dumb happen, I've glanced over just to see the word skill issue. And it's been fitting every time. I don't know where the term skill issue originally came from, like where it started getting popular from. Are you just gonna hang out over there? Because like I can do this too, guys. I just need your back. That should hit there. I had to check for one more ambush there. Snag this. Uncle just stole and drank my beer. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Pretty sure I'm fine with it. Yep. I cut it real close. Perfect. There we go, we turned off the trap. What else adds to the beer in the chat? Let's see here. I think there's one more guy up here. There he is. I don't know what he was about to do, but it was spooky looking. So I'm glad he died before he got a chance to. We got a Legion caliber out of it, which we don't really need, but we welcome it. He ate your hot dog? Will this criminal stop? Never be put to justice. Crimes know no bounds, no common decency. Let's see what we got here. Carcass body fluid bottle. This old master lock in the fridge. There you go, that'll do it. Actually, isn't there the one guy who's known for like doing a bunch of lockpicking stuff? Doesn't he always make fun of Master Lock? I'll have to remember the name of the channel or something. Still, I think it'll be good enough for what you need. McNally, thank you. That's the one I'm thinking of. You're 100% correct. It's McNally. Let's see here. Well, more motivity. Alright, I probably need to wrap it up here soon, but let's give Lexasia one shot. This is part of the reason we have Pandemonium equipped. Awkward. Am I dead? No. Did I meet Victor yet? Yeah, we beat Victor a while ago. Kicked here. I just saw what you said and I completely agree. Victor is hands down the sexiest character model. Gonna have to remember how this fight actually goes now. We actually almost got there. Considering I could not remember for the life of me how the fight worked, that's not terrible. Alright, fine, one more try. Still working on remembering how this fight works. I will allow that. Because it made me giggle. Also, Sir Angus black beef. Missed time the button press. Spectres, yeah, they're really bad at any form of dodging. It's just taking it all to the face. Time those. I think actually, on some of those hits, Spectre was a little bit more of a liability than a help. Because there was one or two there, mostly just one, where she ran after the Spectre, and so I wasn't prepared for any form of guarding, and then she turned around and smacked me. Exactly, I should have known better than to put my guard down. She does so much damage in New Game Plus. This is the Arm of God, the Arm of God. I mean, we know that it's a scrag. Yeah. Yeah, Manus. Yeah. And his weird old... Yeah. Yeah, that's Manus. Place that. You just kind of keep standing in that for a minute. crash. And we can do this. I love that Spectre makes it priority 1 to sprint all the way over there. I can't see her, by the way. And so then the Spectre takes like 12 years to come back. Fire was better on the second phase. We're gonna go after the Spectre over there. Mind you, that was because I got the stat. Didn't quite get it. She's almost there, though. Let's go back to this. I like the range a little better. Is that at me? That's not. There we go. The Spectre did so much. Actually, to be fair, it did a fair amount of damage. Then we go back and there's some people we need to talk to.
I always...
You have a cryptic vessel.
With unsurpassed, as she entered, it is all. As for me, it feels like just I planned. Despite how it. Welcome to.
Yep, the lady he loved died, therefore we must wipe memories. And there was one more person, wasn't there? Oh god, I can't skip this.
so much.
Do I have to go upstairs? I might have to go upstairs. First I want to harvest the tree though. Do that so that I can come over here and get some more of the Spectre heals. Stalker. How many am I down to? I'm down to 11. I don't feel like using a booster right now. It's this. Mermaid Beach, right? That's what it is. Oh, right, 86. Or whatever his name is. Get a little bit more damage out of both of those. Well, let's go see about using a booster.
Welcome to...
It'll give me something to do while I wait for the... Oh, I already have a couple of them. Gives me something to do while I wait for the record to end, because it's almost 4 minutes long. So there's that, which should speed up the time we need for more fruit. Actually, I might as well check quartz. I think I got 1? Maybe 2? And then we want to be in this place anyways. Yeah, I have 2 quartz. Sure, let's do short fruit bearing time now. Maybe we don't really use any of those. Durability recovery speed, sure. There's damage over here using the Witch Stone. Sure, let's do this. And then Fable Arts Effect Duration. Actually, yeah, we can do that. Probably about a minute left on the record.
Welcome to...
In that case, let's go ahead and buy these. Oh, let's see here. They are 200 each, and there's 2 of them, so 2, 3. That should be enough. Because these are for special weapons. Anything else here? I don't think I really need. Let's sell my weapon duplicates. Let's do that. Yeah, Puppet Saber Blade and Handle. We don't need 2 of those. We don't need 2 of those. That's all I wanted to wait on was that specific pop-up. We'll see if that's enough to get the golden lie. I don't think it's quite enough. Actually, I guess if the earliest I could have gotten is Arlecchino. Yep. Golden lie. Scaled off motivity and technique. Let's go test it. First of all, okay, you can use a grindstone on it. Good to know. It's fun. Yeah, this is the nose weapon. Oh, backed. Huh? Let's see your equipment. If I do this. Swing your weapon to attack and defense simultaneously. Hold the attack button down to keep swinging. So I guess that counts as guarding? I don't know.
Antonia, if she was sick, I would have done. You're here.
Oh, and that's just base damage, yeah. Just... There we go. I got an achievement for... because that's considered a special weapon. So maxing that out got me, Okay, so that is the special weapon we get for having a ridiculous amount of humanity. And let's go check out this guy. So that means we absolutely have enough humanity for the good ending. We just need to make sure we give Sophia peace. And then don't do the thing we did last time of just letting Geppetto have our heart. He's over a bridge somewhere. I remember that. I think he's on, like, this path. Oh, I was out of stamina. The weapon's kind of lame. A little bit.
Nice to see you again. I never expected. Want to take a look at what I have? It's a new life. Nice loot, yeah?
Talk.
I used to be a treasure hunter, but the memory... Something... I survived. Did I go sightseeing? It's the heart of Kron. I read memories, but probably designed like... Still. I used to be a treasure hunter, but the memory... Something... I survived.
Somebody else purchased what he got. Sure, why not? I'll buy that. Then you want... Let's just do this so we can buy this. This, and then you know... 9,000. Grab that. Yeah, it's interesting because I think this is the only one that like vaguely resembles a bow staff, but I love you, Julian. Oh hey, look at that. Use, and there we go. Most recent, doesn't matter. More human. Must be more human. Anyways, now I can go back to teleporting. Yes, exactly. Bleep Lorp have reached peak human. Bleep Lorp. Yeah, because this should be Sophia's room. The Breaking Bad Baki animations? I don't believe so. I don't know if I've heard of those. Hello, yes, Sophia.
Save me. It hurts. Please.
What will you do? Keep her alive? Perhaps against...
Give her peace.
Thank you. I was trapped. Take my...
They're so hilarious. Gotcha, I'll have to check them out. Yeah, and special gray hair means we are eligible for the other ending. Yeah, basically human now. Says my heart is pounding.
We did do the right thing, didn't we? I trust you. Let's keep going.
That's Moonstone. Okay, so now we go over here. Right, we got our last little ascent here. Oh god. Got clapped. I'm trying to remember how long this little ascent is. Because I think... so almost to the top. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to call it here. Push to get right in front of Manus's door. Or just push all the way through. I don't think I'm going to push all the way through the end of the game today. At which point I think it makes more sense to call it now. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I couldn't sprint because I picked up an item. God. I'm gonna go until 1. So about 10 more minutes. Yeah, because I think I can get... I think I can get to 1 more Stargazer if I go up ahead a little more. So I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes. And then I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. That way, it probably won't take the full stream tomorrow, but you know what we do is if we end up wrapping up kind of quickly tomorrow, then I'll give myself an excuse to play Dredge, because I've been meaning to do that. Oh god, there's another guy. If these guys kill me one more time, though, I'm calling it. just for sake of my own sanity. Where'd the other guy go? Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna take that as a sign. Suddenly, everything's dealing a lot more damage. Yeah, we're gonna swap off this weapon. It's a little lame. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today. Let me just double check my calendar. I should be good to come back tomorrow. But I'm gonna confirm that real fast. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out today. I will be back tomorrow though, where we will get this wrapped up, and we'll see what happens after. I'm gonna head out. I appreciate people sticking around and watching. Take care, and I will see you around. Bye bye.